Close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And meanwhile I'm away, I ride home every day, and I send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And meanwhile I'm away, I ride home every day, and I send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, I will send to you.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is the pre-boarding announcement for Flight 2019 to the future. Please have your boarding pass and ID ready. Regular boarding will begin right away. Thank you.
Dear passengers, hello, this is the captain. We're all on board now, and I want to wish you a very nice flight on my own behalf and on the crew's behalf. Hello everyone, how are you today? Yes, your guess is right. Today we're talking about the future. As you know, we live in a world that is constantly changing, and everything seems to change very quickly. So to begin with, I wanted to make groups of 3 or 4, and you will talk about the future. So these are the questions on which you will base your speech. What will be different 1 year from now? What will be different 5 years from now? Where will you be 10 years from now? And what will you be doing? Okay? So in those groups, you will answer these questions. Do you have any questions? Yes, very good. So to use the negative form of will, you will have to use will not or the contraction won't. Right? So let me give you some time because now it is time for work. Okay, come on, let me hear you. Yes, very good. So, you see, you have used the future with will to talk about predictions. All right, so far so good. Now you are going to talk about your vacation. Vacation is a time of year that everybody likes, that everybody enjoys. Let me read this. What do you like to do on vacation? Take an exciting trip, visit a foreign country, travel through my own country, discover something new, take language or cooking lessons, visit museums and art galleries, stay home, catch up on reading, fix up the house, and finally enjoy nature, go camping, hiking, or fishing, relax at the beach. So these are the questions that you will answer now. I have changed the question number 3. So the questions are, which activities do you like to do on vacation? Which activities did you do on your last vacation? And question number 3, that is the one I have changed. Tell a couple of these activities you will do on your next vacation. Are you ready? Okay, let me give you some time. Well, class, I'm very glad to see how you've worked so far. Now we have a dialogue. What are you going to do? Let me read it and then I will tell you what you are going to do with this dialogue. What are you going to do? This is a conversation between Julia and Nancy. I'm so excited. We have 2 weeks off. What are you going to do? I'm not sure. I guess I'll just stay home. Maybe I'll watch a few DVDs. What about you? Any plans? Yeah, I'm going to relax at the beach with my cousin for a couple of weeks. We're going to go surfing every day. Sounds like fun. Say, why don't you come with us? Do you mean it? I'd love to. I'll bring my surfboard. As you can see, okay, then what I wanted to do, I wanted to identify all sentences here in future. Okay? Come on. Are you ready? Yes, very good. Come on. I have a question. Do all these sentences you have identified in future, do all these sentences have the same structure? No, that's correct. Come on, let me hear you. Some of them have expressed the future with will, and some of them have expressed the future with be plus going to. All right? So now we are going to look at this chart to throw light on the difference between the future with will plus verb and the future with be plus going to plus verb. All right, follow my reading of this chart with your copy. Future with be, going to, and will. On the left, we have use be, going to plus verb for plans you've decided on. Examples. What are you going to do? I'm going to relax at the beach. We're going to go surfing every day. I'm not going to do anything special. And on the right, we have use will plus verb for possible plans before you've made a decision. Examples. What are you going to do? I'm not sure. I guess I'll stay home. Maybe I'll watch a few DVDs. I don't know, I think I'll go camping. And I probably won't go anywhere. So I wanted to observe, in the case of the future with will, because it is used for possible plans before we make a decision, the use of, for example, the adverb of doubt, probably, maybe also, the expression I think and the expression I guess, because of course the person is not sure. All right? So now you're going to apply this difference between the future with will and the future with be plus going to in this activity. Complete the conversation with appropriate forms of be, going to, or will. Let me read it. Have you made any vacation plans? Well, I decided on one thing. I go camping. That's great. For how long? I'd be away for a week. I only have 5 days of vacation. So when are you leaving? I'm not sure. I probably leave around the end of May. And where you go, I haven't thought about that yet. I guess I go to one of the national parks. That sounds like fun. Yeah. Maybe I go hiking and do some fishing. You rent a camper? I'm not sure. Actually, I probably rent a camper. It's too expensive. You go with anyone? No, I need some time alone. I travel by myself. Okay, let me give you some time. No questions? Come on, go ahead. All right, very good. Now what you will do, you will use the future either with will or with be plus going to, what you have done here, but you will do it to tell about yourself. And this is activity B. Have you thought about your next vacation? Write answers to these questions. If you already have plans, you use be plus going to. If you don't have fixed plans, use will. The questions are: how are you going to spend your next vacation? When are you going to go? When are you going to take your vacation? How long are you going to be on vacation? And the last one, is anyone going to travel with you? Is that clear? Okay, come on, time for work. All right? That's very good. I only have one question to make sure you understand. When or what do you use the future with will for, and what do you use the future with be plus going to for? Come on. Very good. So you use the future with will to talk about plans we're not sure of, plans we haven't decided on yet. And on the contrary, we use the future with be plus going to talk about plans we've already decided on. Very good. Yes, and one more thing about will. The future with will is also used to talk about prediction. That is what you did at the beginning of the class when you talk about how life will be some years from now. Well, folks, this is it for today. Thank you and see you soon.